as far as growing the right way, like, I just want you to, like, because I know there are a lot of subscribers that come to my channel and they're just starting out. Like, I want them to grow the right way. And you've been around for a minute, and I know you've done it the honest way. So, like, I want you to just, like, kick knowledge to them real quick on how in your personal experience, how you grew. You know what I mean? Like,
it's real simple. Just be yourself. You know what I mean? Don't like somebody's video because you think they can help you out. You know, I know people talk about networking all the time, and, like, I don't network with people's videos that I don't watch and that I don't like. I don't like somebody's video simply to get a like return from them. Like, you know, none of this sub for sub, none of this like for like, none of this follow for follow shit. Like, if you legitimately like somebody's content, you know, go watch it, go like their videos. In your commentaries, just be yourself. Don't suck up to people. Don't say the popular opinion. You know, sometimes go against the grain. Sometimes you're going to get hate for it. I remember I posted a video during Black Ops 2, and it was something about the score streak system, you know, like ruining COD. I don't know. I'm going to pull it up right now. But it was not a popular video by any means. And it got a ton of views, but it got, you know, for my time, it got like 20 likes and 20 dislikes. And half the comments were telling me that, right on, dude, like, you know, you're completely right. And half the comments were saying, oh, you're a whiny faggot, and you have no idea what you're talking about. But some of those people that disliked that video and told me I was a whiny faggot in that video stuck around and are still subscribed to me now because they're like, hey, you know, whether you get hate for it or whether people agree with you, you still say whatever you feel. And it's kind of like, that's how you got to be on YouTube. That's how you got to be in life. That's how you got to be in general. It's just, if you believe a certain thing, then say you believe that certain thing. And if you don't, then don't. You know what I mean? Don't be fake, I guess, just for the sake of growing on the internet.
You know, if people won't respect you unless you voice your opinion and you're honest about your opinion and what you're talking about, because how are they going to know? You know, people can make assumptions, but how will they know if you don't honestly tell them? You know, and like you said, it translates into real life. If somebody is picking on you or, you know, talking down to you and you don't say anything, and they just keep doing it over and over again, you know, on the level of bullying, and you never say anything, then what are they going to do?
You're just as much at fault.
Yeah, exactly. You're just as much as fault, and they're going to keep doing it until you stand up for what you believe in
and push back.
And once you stand and push back, so that, you know, you can get that respect. Because honestly, YouTube is pretty much the same thing as, you know, people don't respect you just off the bat. You have to earn it, because I know that there are a lot of people out there who really won't watch your videos or just give you the time of day just for the simple fact that you might be guilty by association. Maybe you're good friends with somebody who started shit with a lot of people, or maybe you just, you know, one of those, maybe you're just a very, like, young and new channel, or maybe you're just not there yet. Like, I've seen it like a million times where, like, you know, like, there are a lot of people who didn't know who I was until, like, I started to, like, grow just a little bit, which is sad, but I mean, it's true.
I mean, honestly, the only reason that I knew about you was because of Matt and Evo, is that I saw your name pop up, and actually your brother followed me first.
Yeah.
And then had said something about you being his brother. I was like, oh shit, I'll go by and, you know, check him out. And then obviously I did, but it's like, I don't know, like, that's legitimate growth, you know what I mean? Is that I had seen your name float out there a few times, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, you know, whatever. I've seen his name a bunch of times. Maybe I should go look at a video. And I watched it and I liked it, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. I saw another one of yours pop up in my timeline. I was like, oh, you know, I liked another one of them. I was like, all right, I might as well subscribe. And then it's just kind of like, but that's the thing, is that that's like a true subscriber. Like, I subscribed because I liked your content, not because, you know, your link was in the description of somebody's video and I decided that, oh, because he's friends with this guy, I'm subscribed to him. Like, that's not legitimate growth, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's true, man. That's true to life shit, man. I mean, like, we dropping jewels right now, man.
Yeah, freaking top-notch shit here.
It's really, though. And one thing I really want to talk about, and this is some shit that probably not a lot of people talk about, but the attention span of the average YouTube viewer.
See, I don't know, cause like I watch my video. Well, I actually don't even watch my own videos, to be 100% honest. But like I feel like people's, if you look at your analytics and you look at how many your average view duration and shit like that, it's pretty easy to tell how many people are coming by your video and just leaving a like because they want your support on their channel versus how many people are actually watching your videos. I think that depending on your topic and what is going on in the background of the video, you're gonna hold more attention. I think it's more that more speaks to the quality of your content. Like I guarantee you could look at somebody who's like a huge YouTuber, like I don't know, fucking like Woody's Gamer Tag or something like that, who gets like 7,000 likes a video, and I guarantee you his average view duration is like a minute because half the kids are just like, oh, it's a new Woody video, oh it's this gay, and then they click off and do something else. Whereas a smaller channel, you're going to get a longer average view duration because people who are subscribed to are actually watching your content for the sake of watching your content.
Some of my videos when I first started were kind of long, and a lot of it was live gameplay, but the commentaries also, because dude, I was doing like 9-minute commentaries.
I still do 9-minute commentaries.
And that's one thing that I respect about like how you just go with shit, dude, because I'll sit there and I'm like, yo, he's going in, and fucking you'll just go with that topic, you'll knock that topic out, and then bam bam boom, you're done. And then by the time I noticed, dude, it's been like 8 minutes.
You see, your vids are like that for me too, and you don't talk near as long as I do, but it's the same. You could probably talk for 20 minutes and I would still listen. There are very few people that I listen to on YouTube that I'm not conscious of how long I've been watching their video for. I mean, you're one of the few that's up there, and it's kind of like, it's funny that you don't think so much of your commentaries. I think that they're way better than mine, but that's just me personally.
I think, well, I try to like do the best that I can with my commentaries and the subject matter that I put within the video. But it's like a flow to me, and it's almost like rapping, but I'm not rapping, and it largely plays like upon the music that I put up on there. Because dude, like I don't even have subject matter. And honestly, and just to be honest, and for a lot of people that don't know, I don't even think of subject matter until I hit record.
Yeah, see, I got like a general topic in mind usually, but I don't know, I just kind of go with it wherever I do, and whatever happens, happens.
There are a lot of, like, that whole thing that you said about the other night on when we were playing Modern Warfare 3 about, because people were bitching about the exoskeleton suit, and I was talking to Tom like earlier, and I was like, yo, yeah, Drew was like, you know what? That's probably gonna be a.
Tom's opinion is never valid on Call of Duty. I would just like to point that one out. Never. He thought Black Ops 2 was gonna be the fucking greatest video game ever made, and then look at that shit.
Yo, I did too, and the reason why, dude, look, before it came out, the reason why I thought that Black Ops 2 was gonna be like the greatest shit on earth was because I was thinking that it was going to have the fun factor of Black Ops 1, but the hit detection of Modern Warfare 3. That was all I thought. As long as I had those two things in my mind, I thought that was going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, dude.
I watched every single stream for Black Ops 2. Remember when they did all the competitive streams at all these fucking, European events and shit? I was watching that shit and I was just like, I don't know, this game looks okay, but like I'm not a huge fan of the score streaks, and I'm not a huge fan of this, and I was still watching it. I was like, yeah, whatever. And I bought the game, and that was really all that bought is the score streaks. Honestly, like that fucking just bothered the shit out of me. And that whole style of play where it's like, basically if you defend an objective or you capture an objective, it's somehow better than keeping an enemy trapped in their spawn. And I've never understood that whole thought process. You got rewarded the same amount for